Okay, this video is to help you have a plan for how to approach each chapter. So let's look at chapter 1. Chapter 1 is like a short chapter, and there's not a lot of assignments. So let's look at chapter 2. So what you'll notice is when you look at this homework down here, you have 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, and 2.6. So there's 6 sections of homework for chapter 2, and so that's why it was broken up into 2 weeks. So section 2.2, what I would recommend is definitely look at the PowerPoint. And let's go ahead and open the bookshelf. So if you click on bookshelf and click on read now, let's try it again. Let's click on bookshelf. I think I already had it open. Alright, I already have the bookshelf open. So when you go click on this is your table of contents. And if you will go to chapter 2 and click on the arrow, you'll see that it breaks it down into sections. And so if you want to study one section at a time, nothing's working for me, hold on. If you want to study one section at a time, you could take section 2.2, which is displaying quantitative data, and you can open it in the PowerPoint. And what you can do is you can read section 2.2 in your book. So section 2.2, let me click on it again. Here's section 2.2. So you could read this in your book, and I have some things highlighted just to I've shared my highlights with you. So if you want those, you can get those in Canvas. There's a link to my textbook highlights. But what it does is, what I would like for you to do is to read the section. So you would read all of 2.2. So it goes from page 26 all the way to page, let me scroll down. I believe all the way to page 40 is section 2.2. Because section, 26 to page 40. That would be section 2.2. So you would want to read that. Then, after you read it, you can actually download this PowerPoint and hear me lecture. And it's like I'm teaching you. So if you open the PowerPoint, give it just a second here. After you read and you want to listen to the PowerPoint, now section 1 is just showing you about Excel, so you may want to listen to that even though there's no homework on that. It will help. But if you want to hear the lecture, you would go to slideshow and play. Okay, so now we're going to get started on chapter 2. And here are some of the things we're going to talk about. So that is where you can, if you go to slideshow and start from the beginning, or if you want to start on 2.2, you could go to slideshow and say play from current slide. So you read section 2.2 and you've listened to the lecture on 2.2. After you've done that, go back to your module. So you always want to read this section and then listen to the PowerPoint. Now, Section 2.2, there are some videos here for the 2K rule when you have to do that. But if you want to, you can watch these if you need help with these, how to do these things. These are just extra videos to help you. So after you've read and listened to the PowerPoint, now you're ready to go to the homework. And I'm just going to hit review. Actually, let me go back. I'm going to hit improve score here. Okay, so once you get in the homework, let's say you get on question 1. Question 1 asks you to use the 2K rule. Well, you're not quite sure how to do this. Well, one thing you could do is go back to the module, scroll back down, and watch my video on the 2K rule. Another option that you have is to help me solve this. You can click on that, and it's going to kind of break it into steps for you. So it's kind of like having a little tutor there talking you through the problem. Another item that you have is view an example. This is just a example of a similar problem worked out for you. Okay, and then the last resort, when you can't find a video in Canvas, or you just exhausted every resource you have in the class and you're stuck, is you can click on Ask My Instructor and type me a message and tell me what you're having problems with in this question. Like, just give me a little message and click send, and then I can pull the problem up and help you with it. So I would take it section by section, like that. Now, working the homework is going to help you be prepared for the test, because like the 2K rule and the class width, you will have to know how to do these things for the test. Let me think of what else. Okay, so I have lots of videos. So you can click on homework videos, and these are videos I have made for students who had clicked on Ask My Instructor. And what I have done is I have made videos on the homework problems, on almost pretty much all of them. So what you can do is you can pull these homework problems up, and the only thing is they're not like in order. So you have to find, if you want to help with 2.2.4 of the homework, you just kind of have to scroll through, and I have lots of videos. So always look to see. Usually the problems that students are struggling with, I already have a video of me working a problem similar to it. So you take advantage of these videos, the student questions and video help. And also, let's see, I have some more videos under my lab. So here's just a longer video of 2.2 homework and 2.3. So these are not broken down by problem. These are just me working them. These are older videos, but if you press next, these are going to be broken down into just me working one problem. So this is going to help you with the homework. So I would not try to sit down and do the homework all at one time. I recommend breaking it up, focusing on one section at a time. So you would want to read and listen to the lecture for section 2.2, and then you can click on these, do these, pace yourself for these. So let's look at section 2.6. Improve score. So 2.6 is going to be, let's see, these are going to be like line charts. So if you want to see how that corresponds, you can see that 2.6 is line chart. So see how the sections in the homework correspond with the sections in the textbook. So take it one section at a time. Try to absorb the material for one section at a time. And then when it's time for a test, I will usually type up a study guide. So here is your test 1 information sheet. So it's telling you kind of what I'm discussing in this video. And then I go down through topics that you need to study. And I tell you what chapter. So take advantage of the information that I give you for the test to make sure you prepare it. And I'm hoping that all these resources will help you kind of get a game plan as far as how to work on the material in this class. If you have any specific questions, let me know. I'm here to help you, and I hope that this video does help you. Have a good day.